Hello and welcome to Mind Body Swing. My name is Simon Selmon and this is number 9. We've got 5 exercises for you: breathing, thought a day, movement therapy, a dance routine and some stretching. We start with the breathing because it's very important, to slow our breath down a little bit and to be in control of it. I mean, when you're stressed, you're normally breathing very shallow and in the chest. What we're trying to do now is control it, to slow our breath down and to breathe a little bit deeper into our belly. So we're going to do the 2-1-4 exercise today. So we stand, feet shoulder width apart, stand nice and tall but relaxed. We're going to try not to fidget too much and we're going to breathe in through the nose for 2 breaths. We're going to hold for 1 and we're going to breathe out for 4. We're going to do that a few times, then we're going to double it and we're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 2 and out for 8. So let's start with breathe in for 2, I'll do it with you. Think about the breath going into the belly. Hold for 1 breath and then out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it together. So breathe in for 2. Hold and out. 2, 3, 4. One more time. In. Hold. Out. 2, 3, 4. Picture the breath. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's double up now. In for 4. Hold for 2. And out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. In and out through the nose. We go. In. Hold. Out. Controlled and relaxed. In for 4. Out. Last time. In for 4. Hold. Out. Bat your eyelids open if they were closed, and we're going to carry on with thought for the day. So I was listening to Darren Hardy, who's a business coach, and he was talking about you can't have it all. Now, for someone like me, who grew up being told you can do anything, you can be anything, that came as a bit of a shocker, if I'm honest. We are all capable of being exceptional. We are all capable of being a cut above the average, but we're not all prepared to pay the price that it takes to get there. Let's be honest, there's a cost to what you want to become great at, and most people are just happy being comfortable, living mediocre, because they're not prepared to pay that price. And it's not necessarily financial. It could be financial, it could be time, it could be effort, it could be giving up something else, and that's the whole point. We may want to be very physical and do lots of exercise, but maybe we're not going to do our reading and studying. We may want to work very hard and be very successful financially, but maybe we won't have time for family and friends. We might put all our effort into community and then something else will get left out. And the truth is, the piper has to be paid. For example, I started tango dancing about 20 years ago, and I'm still a beginner. Because when I started dancing, I said to myself, you know what? I could be a world-class tango teacher. You know, I know I've got the ability, but I also knew at the same time that the time, the years and the hours I would have to put in would come off of my swing dancing. So I had to make a choice. And so obviously I chose swing dancing. So I know what a healthy lifestyle is, but I don't always choose to live a healthy lifestyle because maybe I want the immediate comfort, maybe there's some benefit that I'm getting here and now in the short term. Now, sometimes a little discomfort, a little effort will reap many, many more rewards. You know, if I invest in my pension when I'm very young, and it will have a compound effect compared to if I wait until a few years before I need it, it's not going to have the same amount of effort, reward rather. Even if I put the physical same amount in, by starting earlier, it has longer to accumulate. So you're getting the idea. If you want to excel at something, choose wisely. Be it financial, physical, family, friends, community, they're all good, but we want to be prepared for what we're going to have to pay and really understand that it's not going to come to us. We have to make the effort to go and take it if it's something we want. So choose wisely and know that there will be sacrifices if you want to excel at something and you want to put that little bit of extra effort in, or that lot of extra effort. Yes, let's not hide the truth. It is going to be a lot of extra effort if you want to have something above the average. So think about this. When you say yes to something, that means you're saying no to something else. Time for our movement therapy. And today we're going back to 1923 to Fletcher Henderson, and you've got to get hot. We need to make sure we've got a nice clear space around us and you've got the right footwear on, something smooth-soled. If you've got big thick trainers or a grippy floor, don't do this movement, just pick up the feet and step and touch. and you've guessed it, we're going to do a Charleston routine today. We're going to start with the classic Charleston steps. If you can add the twizzly feet on, that will be a bonus, but I'll show you the basic. We go step and touch, step and touch, step on the left, touch the right, step on the right, touch the left. We go step and touch, step, and we move it forward and back. We go forward and back. Together we go forward and touch, back and touch. We go forward and touch, back and touch. Now let's do that 3 times. We go forward on the left, step, touch, step, touch. We go step, touch, step, touch. We go step, touch, step, touch. If you can add on the twizzly feet, I'll do it with you. And step, touch, step, touch. We go step, touch, step, touch. We go step, touch, step, touch. So that is 3 of our Charleston basics. We're going to add on a floor and a floor and a cheek and a cheek. We go from the side. We bend the knees and push hips back. We go floor, floor, cheek, cheek. One more time. Floor, floor, cheek, cheek. 3 Charleston basics, 1 to the floor. Then we're going to do a black bottom inspired step. We're going to dig our left toe in, dig our right toe in. You notice I'm a little bit pigeon-toed here. The left, the right, the left, the right, the left, the right. So I'm going to go 1 foot, the other foot, 1 arm, the other arm. Let me turn around. So I go dig, dig, arm, arm. Dig, dig, arm, arm. Dig, dig, arm, arm. Dig, dig, arm, arm. If I count it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do that. You can choose 2 or 3 times, but on the 3rd and 4th, it's up to you. You're going to change the rhythm and go ba-dum, out, ba-dum, out. So let me show you the difference between the 2 of them. If I face you, the first movement we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The second one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me do those with you. I'll do 2 of each. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got our 3 Charleston, floor, floor, cheek, cheek. Then we've got our black bottom stepping. Let's go from the top up to there. We go step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Number 3. And step, floor, floor, a cheek, cheek. We go dig, dig, left, right, dig, dig, left, right, ba-dum, left, ba-dum, right, ba-dum, left, ba-dum, right. Then we're going to carry on with a Charleston, but a small variation because we're going to step on a diagonal, kick across, come back, touch, step across, kick, step, scarecrow. We go step, kick, step, touch, step, kick, prepare and make like a scarecrow. One more time. Step, kick, step, touch, step, kick, step, scarecrow. Step, kick, step, touch, step, kick, step, scarecrow. And notice you can do different ones. You can be down here, you can be up there, you can make it floppy, you can make it point. I'll leave the styling up to you. We're going to do 4 8s in total, so 2 sets of each. And then the last move is going to be pump, pump, pump and drop, pump, pump, pump and drop, pump, pump, pump and drop, pump, pump, a pump and drop. However, you can stick with that or we can make it turn. So we go pump, pump, a pump and drop, pump, pump, a pump and drop, pump, pump, a pump and drop, pump, pump, a pump and drop. Lean, it's hard to do slow actually, it's easier faster. Lean in the direction you want to turn. So if I want to go over my left, I'm going to lean to my left as I go pump. When I drop, knees nice and soft. And I'm always thinking on the toes, everyone bounce, 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 bounce. Let's do it once without music. I'll turn around, face the same direction as you, and then we'll do it with music, and I'll do it facing the same direction and turning around so you can see what it looks like. From the tippity top, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plant, floor, floor, cheek, cheek. Dig, dig, left, right. Dig, dig, left, right. Boom, left, boom, right, boom, left, boom, right. Step, kick, step, touch, step, kick, step, scarecrow. Step, kick, step, touch, step, kick, step, scarecrow. We're going to drop on the 8 and we're going to pump around. 1, 2, 3 and drop. 1, 2, 3 and drop. If I don't turn, 2, 3 and drop. 1, 2, 3 and drop. Step, tap, start from the top. Music Maestro, Fletcher Henderson 1923, let's get hot. Time for some stretching, well, dynamic stretching. We're going to go cheek to cheek. Bring the hands from cheek to cheek and punch. Push with the feet. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Oh yeah. And 5. We got this. And 6. Speed up. And 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Next, we're going to push our thigh back and try to lift our heel towards our butt. At the same time, we're going to do a bicep curl. We go 1, 2, 1, 2. Are you ready? 1, 2, 1 and 2. We go 1 and 2. Push the thigh back and push. 2, 3 and 4 and. We are going to add a torso stretch. We are going to bend to the floor, pushing our hips back, and we're going to put the hands on the floor. Now, if you wish, you can bend the knees. So if you want to bend the knees and put your hands on the floor, that's fine, or maybe straight, depending on your ability. Then you're going to keep one hand in the middle, you're going to look at the other hand and you're going to lift it up to one side and come back down. Look up, follow the hand, open up the chest and come back down. Let me do that facing you. So you can either go straight down with legs straight or knees bent. Put one hand on the floor, soften the knees. Just relax there for a second. Put one hand in the center, lift the other hand up. And notice I'm taking weight out of my back by putting the hand on the floor and come back. Lift my hand up and look up to the sky. Let's do it with bent knees. Lift up. Notice I'm taking the weight out of my back, so I'm not putting strain on my back by having it up here. Yeah, hands on the floor. So if you need to bend the knees, bend the knees. And up. And one more time. And lift. Come back. And lift. Come back. Straight legs if you want to do straight legs. And lift. Come back. And lift. Now, before you stand up, bend the knees first. Tuck the hips underneath and roll up. Bend the knees first. So when you're here, bend, hips under, lift up, and we're up. Ooh, okay, let's finish with a nice easy hip roll. Move the hips around. Let's roll the hips around. We won't bounce it, we'll just go smooth and around. In one direction. And I can feel it going through the feet, I can feel going to the sides, for the heels, the toes, and reverse and go the other way. A little hip roll. So thank you again for sharing all these exercises with me. This is what I like to do. I have different programs and I'm just giving you a little sample here to give you ideas. If you do a lot of stretching, then great, you probably know your own routine, but maybe you also have something different. If you can relax now, if you've never done too much before, know your own body, know what you can and can't do. Yep. Be responsible for yourself. Know your limitations. Don't overdo anything. Better take it easy until you're comfortable, and then you can put a little bit more into it as time goes on. Always done with care and thought, which is why I like to start with the breathing before these things, just because it slows everything down and gives you a chance to think about your body. Right, if you've enjoyed this, please hit subscribe. If you're not a member of our YouTube channel, join it. Spread the word, tell your friends, comment, tell us why you think you can have it all. If you disagree with that statement, you can't have it all, maybe tell us you can have it all. Maybe you're one of the few people who does have everything. Or maybe you understand and maybe you relate to that. And maybe you say, well, I've made a sacrifice here to have something there. Thank you. See you next week.